So, welcome to day 2 of our Around Town, All About Town series. Go ahead, take a nice deep breath. Feel your body relax or not. Just notice whatever is. There's nothing that you have to do. Just notice how it feels to breathe. How the chair feels beneath you. What it feels like to show up for yourself and take this time. That's just for you. It's exactly right, whatever it is. So as you take just a nice deep breath, notice what that feels like to just be with yourself without any expectation. Just notice what it's like to not have to do anything. And even if this meditation, if whatever's showing up for you is exactly right, even if it's not matching what I'm saying, and if you'd like to have a resource with you, let's go ahead and call one in. Just watch one pop up for you. Something safe, loving, and powerful that wants to be with you on this journey today. Or maybe this is a journey just meant for you. And as you're just with yourself, allow your imagination to show you moving around a town, whether it's a town that you're in now, a town that you've known, or a new town. Just walking along the streets, or the path, or the sidewalk, whatever it is, it's exactly right for you. Just notice what you're seeing, what the weather is like. No expectation of where you're supposed to be. Just taking in whatever is wherever you are. And just feel that centering of presence. And as you're moving about town, you notice someone in proximity to you who you've been avoiding. And whether they notice you or not, just notice your emotions that are coming up as you see this person. And just be with whatever emotions are coming up. And allow your body to tell you what I'm feeling right now is. Because what I care about, what I value is. And what I'm afraid of if I come into a conversation with this person is. And just feel that grounding again as you take another deep breath. Noticing your resource with you, or if you'd like to call one in, or not, whatever's showing up for you is exactly right. But recognize the knowing within yourself of who you are. And as you approach this person, allow yourself to feel the feelings that are happening in your body. Notice your emotions that are coming up. And also underneath that constant, steady grounding. That centering, that presence. And then speaking out loud to this person, what it's like to see you here is. And the emotions that are coming up for me are. Because what's important to me is. And the expectations that I think you have of me are. And if I don't meet those expectations, what that makes me feel like is. And the expectations that I have of myself when I'm with you is. And what I want you to think of me is because what's important to me is and what it would be like if I didn't care what you thought of me would be and what I think of myself is and what I know about me that you don't know is and what it would be like to care more about how I feel about me than how you feel about me would be. And where I feel that in my body is and what I want to have happen now is and anything else that wants to be spoken to this person that you've been avoiding, go ahead and speak it now. And what it feels like to say all this to you is and now easily moving your awareness from yourself into this other person, looking from their eyes, listening from their ears, sensing their body, words, and emotions, and looking back at yourself. And then noticing all that has been spoken as a stream of colored energy that's moving from you to this other person. Noting its color, its quality, and how and where it's entering this other person's body. And then feeling that as you are looking from their perspective, as you're feeling their body, feeling that energy coming into their body, fully receiving, allowing it to expand and express throughout their body, and looking back at yourself and speaking to self from this other person. What I have received from you, what I have heard you say is, and what it's like to hear you tell me that is, and what I want to tell you about the expectations that I have of you is, and the expectations that I have of myself is, and still speaking from this other person to yourself, what I want you to think of me is, and what I'm afraid of is, and what it's like for me to be able to tell you that I'm afraid is, and what I want you to know about me is, and what I want to have happen is, and anything else that wants to be spoken from this other person to self, go ahead and speak it now. And how it feels to say all this to you is, And how easily moving your awareness back to yourself from this other person, looking through your own eyes, sensing your own words, body, emotions, and looking back at this other person, sensing all that has been spoken as a stream of colored energy that's moving from them to you, fully receiving all that feels good to receive, and allowing any that doesn't feel good to receive to just fall to the earth. As you receive all this energy, just notice how it feels to enter your body, what it looks like, anything that you sense about it. Then as it expands and expresses throughout your entire body, speaking back to this person, what I have heard you say, what I have received from you is, and as I sense all that and receive all that, how that makes me feel is, and now what I feel when I look at you and when I'm in your presence is, and what I now know about the expectations that we have of each other and ourselves is, and what it's like to now have this conversation with you and no longer avoid you is, and anything else that wants to be spoken to this other person, go ahead and speak it now. And how it feels to say all this to you is, and now allowing that interaction and relationship to continue or end in any way that feels good for you. Becoming aware of your body, the energy within your body, your emotions. Noticing what it feels like. Allowing yourself to be with that feeling, no matter what it is. Knowing that it's only feedback. There's no right and there's no wrong. And then drawing your attention back to the grounding, the presence, the centered piece of you. And allowing that to expand throughout your entire body. Knowing exactly who you are. Being with all parts of you. Knowing that you are exactly who you are supposed to be right now. With all the growth that has happened and is happening, with all the awarenesses that have come and that are coming. Notice what it's like to be in this present moment. Feeling your breath moving in and out of your body. Knowing that all that this work that you've done is complete and permanent, available in your conscious and unconscious awareness. And then when it's complete, bringing full feeling back into your arms, your legs, your fingers and toes. Normal awareness back into your mind, your body, your brain. And when it's complete, you open your eyes.